like the receiver caught it, but it ricocheted out the receiver hand, and the linebacker came and picked it up. Came and grabbed that bit. Nigga Benny said he threw a pick. Yeah, nigga threw a pick. Yeah, my shit on commercial.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. It's Eckler again. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's going to get this all the way down.
Lambo. Let's get it. I'm sorry, Sunday, Lambo. Stop talking. Lambo. Let's get it. I'm sorry, Sunday, Lambo. Stop talking. Lambo. Let's get it. I'm sorry, Sunday, Lambo.
Now it's Herbert. It'll find his man on the
Mommy was coming out like this.
Use the colors of your choice and have some fun with the painting. It's painting time. Colors of imagination. Awesome.
Mama,
It looks very nice. Good choice. Excellent choice.
wow.
It's painting time. Colors and imagination. Nice color. Great.
Charger drive about to get going. They'll have a chance to really make that safety work to their advantage as they begin things here. Great field position on the plus side of the 50. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Once more, here's Eckler. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the 50, here's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. The 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who's the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick 6, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
H F P I E N H
Click, son.
D
Yo, Glizzy, when are we gonna run, Glizzy?
S
Alright, cool.
U
Glizzy, you ready for what I'm about to do to you? Baby, load that though. You got that too hard. You know Lambo quiet when he losing. Hey.
What a great rally. Oh, it's getting faster. And faster. It's the ball faster. Forehand, backhand, forehand, forehand, backhand, forehand, forehand, backhand, backhand, forehand, forehand. Ah! Freeze. get a honey pot to store the honey in. Wow, look at that. While we were away, the bees made a rainbow of honey. Let's check it out. Excuse me, Red Bee. Oh, it feels so spongy and squishy. It looks like the red bee made some bread honey. Let's add it to our honey pot. Then we'll see what happens after we add a few baskets. Alright, there we go. Now we'll use our honey stick to stir it all in. Oh, look at that. It's mixing up really well. Alright, I think that's good. Now let's add the top and see what happens. Can't wait to see what's inside. Let's open up the top, pull out our stir, take a look at the honey. Oh, there's definitely something new in there. Asteroid. I wonder what they are. This one here is kind of like an airplane. And there's something else too. Oh, a little kitty. The airplane is a rocking toy, and it uses a string to bounce back and forth. And you have a kitty that wants to play, or who does. The kitty can play on the airplane. Doesn't that look fun? Now we can get the honey from the next bee. Great, now we have the purple honey. Let's add it to our honey pot. And this is the music ingredient.
What's up, bro? Are you talking about the Buffalo game? What's the score, bro? Damn, staff fucking Buffalo. Damn, that's crazy. Today's game one, right? Game one of the season. Oh shit. I need to check that out. Matter of fact, let me open that. What's going on, son? What you talking about? Let me see. He's playing, bro.
About the 10-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to
Yo, everybody I'm playing is quitting, bro. I think I'm getting too good with Madden now. Yeah, 7-0. Oh, hell yeah. Glizzy, what's the score over there, bro? What quarter? Oh, okay. That's still early. Oh shit, Buffalo's on the drive. Buffalo about to score. That's me.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds.
situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Williams brings it in. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Justin Herbert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers would extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. Well, now how about this return? And a good return. Across the 35 to the 36. The Charger drive about to get going. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what...
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Jair Elam makes a pick. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. sold a million records, yeah. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. Gang time. I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, they'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image.
I told my boys it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. I'm whipping in track, I was messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I shoot quick. Just like Travis Kelce, I be having emotions. Just like a lamb, man, you know I'm exploding. My heart cold, bad, I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted. We running streets, yeah, you know we control it. She love the kids, she be busting it open. I'm quarterbacking like I'm Kyler Murray. Trying to win, I'm up at practice early. Going crazy, I just ripped the jersey. It's the first half, and we done dropped 30. We just up to scoring them, boy, man. I told my boys it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again, diamonds on my
God damn, that dude got hurt. Fuck.
Yo, Buffalo.
It's the game day when I walk in the building. Yellow diamonds on me like I play for the Steelers. I'm in the field, look just like a Steeler. Oh, this your girl poppin', had the Steeler. I pop on the beat and I flow like a river. I count a TD, yeah, right across the middle. I'm speaking next, boy, you turning real. Can't hang with the gang, so you know this is. I'm in LA riding around in the brown. Touchdown, this car say you can't touch down. When I cross the line, you can hear a sound. Hold on. Money Colorado.
Yo, Buffalo, let's run.
And it don't matter how. All I know is get young, see touchdown. Keep my head high and my eyes on the prize. Yeah, my feet on the ground.
Yo, let's run, Buffalo.
I told my boys it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Turn up.
Mommy, over here. Over here, Mommy. Come over here.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof.
Yo, Scooby, who you playing, King?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Buffalo Bills and themselves. And we are underway in Buffalo. Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Singletary to get the drive started. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Allen going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing now is Allen. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. after the touchdown pass to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Here's Allen. This one caught by Davis. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Allen now on 1st down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Allen going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play action, Allen. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Singletary here running out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills 1st down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Allen off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Second down and goal. Allen in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long fourth and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive. Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be out right at the 35. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when he talked about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To the air, Allen. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And Oliver in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's his sixth sense.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They run here with Singletary. It's a one-yard touchdown run, and the Bills are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
The Bills are going to go for extra point conversion.
They'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. This is intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, Charles, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Allen on third. This one caught by Crowder. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. And it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
There he goes, left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this one's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. A give, Singletary right side. And some space here. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Being chased out left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Allen. The quick slant caught. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Moss will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with a lead if they make a play.
Will try to throw for it, and he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, Plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. On play action, Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in there by Crowder. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Allen gonna throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing is Allen. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll go down at the 28. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo 1st. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Allen. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, that clock had run awfully low. Now, obviously, no hesitation. Bring out the field goal unit. Try to win it.
And no one happier about that clock stopping than the field goal unit. Now they can take their time, get set, and try and execute what they need for the game-winning field goal.
And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time.
GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat.
It's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront.
Hey, bro, just add me as a friend, bro. We can always play, my boy. GG's, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It was a good game. This shit came out to the dot, my boy.
So after knocking through the field,
Yeah, hell yeah.
to kick it away.
Yeah, bro. I'm a screenshot this though, but and I'll just add you later on or something. But we can get it in though. Alright, bro. You have a go, my boy. You gonna make something pop? It's only 1 second. I know.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown.
Yeah, I ain't playing well. I'm staying back here, somewhere back here.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to the starters. Looks like you're a sprinter.
GG, my boy. Oh, let me get him.
But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them.
Hey, give me this remote.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to finish.
Nah, hell no. You crazy? The way you throwing it? Nah, hell no.